You like doing a cover song, or is it fun? Because all along the Watchtower, you do that all the time. In
Yeah,
concert.
well, we haven't done it for a little while, but
Yeah.
that was I actually learned that song because I was a long time ago. I did it as when I was living in Amsterdam and selling little bracelets I bought in Africa, and I was
Things were going well.
I was trying to smoke weed
Yeah.
and eat some sandwiches, and go to the there was a little free lunch served by I think the Hare Krishnas. So I'd go and eat their brown slop,
Right.
and then I'd play. But the convenience with All on the Watchtower is when it was a little bit chilly, I could just play the song. I could just never stop playing it.
Yeah, it's a little monotonous, isn't it?
And that's what I just would play it this way and that way, just go around and just not stop.
Did you like it because of the Hendrix version, or did you like it because it was a Bob Dylan song?
Yes.
Yes, both.
Yeah.
And you got turned on to it.
Yeah, and then I was also like, well, you can play this sort of any way, and so I just
And people accept it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
they're not really listening. They're just walking past, and if they feel sorry for you because you're wearing, the knees are ripped open in your pants, then they throw some money in there.
Yeah, there was a point in your career you used to busk. That's what they call it, right?
Yeah, well,
busking.
I did it.
You would go out on the street and perform.
Yeah, and then get shouted at by the buskers that had set up. They're like, "This is my place."
Could you make a decent living doing that?
I did okay. I mean, I wasn't buying airline flights anywhere.
But
there are people who can, but I was not prepared for There are professional buskers who kill. I mean, they make a killing.
And you would just go out on the street and open up your suitcase, you open up your guitar case, and people would throw money in it.
Mm-hmm.
Would people ever steal the money out of the guitar case?
No, the Dutch are very nice people.
Right. And when you do that, when you first walk out on the sidewalk, because I can't imagine this, is there just this pounding nervousness, like I'm opening up a guitar case and I'm just going to start playing guitar?
See, there was a pounding nervousness when I was 19, so it was a debilitating fear, and then I just start doing it, and no one would pay any attention. Then maybe one person might stop. It was not my greatest moment. But
were there certain songs that would bring in tons of money?
Yeah, All Along the Watchtower is just all it was.
Right. Yeah.
Like I said, it was just that song. I mean, I'm not kidding.
How long would you do All Along the Watchtower?
I could do it for an hour. I swear
Seriously?
to God, until someone told me to stop and shut up. I did have one really humiliating experience, which I'm sure people that listen to your show would afford me the same experience if they had the opportunity. A guy came up and just put his hand on the strings and said, "Shh."
Stop.
He said, "Please, shh," and then walked away with his pretty Dutch girlfriends, and they all, ha, 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 and I was just like crushed. I was just
In other words,
crushed.
you're making noise here. You're annoying everyone. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, and I'm going to make you into a joke for my smoking hot Dutch girlfriends.
What do you do when a guy does that? Do you
I just
sit there?
stunned.
Do you go home or do you go back to singing?
I'd wait until he was way out of sight and then try to start feeling like even
What
remotely.
a fucking asshole.
Yeah, but at the same time, I could also see, there's moments when you see someone that's a little vulnerable and then you're like, I got a funny trick. I mean, I guess people, that's what,
But isn't it amazing that you were strong enough not to quit the business? Like some people do. Some people are like, wow, I'm getting
that was the worst.
Well, yeah, they do, and they give up.
I think it'd be harder in a way for me. Like when people go and sing in the subway, man, you got to know you're good.
You got to know you're good. You got to know self-defense.
Yeah.
You got to know a lot.
Yeah,
It's just unbelievable.
That's true.